600 subscribers! Spectacular! Hi, how are you? Yes, I am drunk. Please ignore that. Now, what? What? Yes. What? What? Yes. 600. 600. I'm gaining like, today I gained like 15 subscribers. This is like the only. I'm assuming it has to be COVID. It has to be COVID because people are online. They're burning through, YouTube like crazy and social media, and apparently with Ladybug's new season on the rise, the fandom then rises and goes up. So therefore, people are coming to my channel and saying, "Hey, this guy's got some transfers. Hey, it's a good story, read by Siri, but okay, still a good story. Yeah, that's the only possible thing I can think of that's driving up numbers. I got 15 subscribers in one day. I mean, dang. And that's pretty much it's been for the past like what 3 months. It's like every day I get like 10 subscribers or something like that. Each day, 10 subscribers, 10 subscribers, 10 subscribers, 10 subscribers, and it's just wow. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I ate too fast yet again. Anyway, point. Thank you. 600 subscribers. And we're well on our way to get to 1,000 so that I can do live streams. And then I'll take generous donations. And then hopefully I can do proper edits again, which would be nice. I miss editing. I miss editing so much. I really, really, truly do. I guess. I I guess. Okay, this is what I can. I didn't really plan too much on making this video because it's like I don't want to do something for this video, but I don't know what. So why don't I do this? Now, as you can see behind me, see all all that right there. Yeah, okay. I'm reaching maximum capacity. There is a tiny bit of space left down in the fantasy section, way down there. See, right down there. Yeah, there's a little bit of a space left for that. That's the live action section, and I still have, if you can see over my shoulder, right here. Yeah, there's a stack of like live action stuff I still have to do. That's quite a bit, a lot, but maybe. But then again, that's drama. That's fantasy. Drama's up here. That's drama. So unless I put it there, you can see where that is right there, where the curtain is drawn. I could probably stack them here like that. That would work. Other than that, there is like no other space. I mean, there's like, so going up is definitely like the only other option. Okay, let me hit pause and I'll be right back after these commercial messages. Boink. Okay, let me just lay down here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, there. Now, as you can see, the epic stacking of the Disney section, which I still have to deal with. But anyway, now, the part over here I want to bring your eye to, right here. Okay, right there. That used to be standing up like this tall. It was like up to here, of a stack of VHS tapes, which are now kind of more over here where the camera's resting on. Some of those are left anyway. And the point is, I took all that, shrunk it down to there. Those discs right there. That's mostly what that is. Some of these were. That is, yeah. Okay, this right here. That is the a live action animation section. Your Pete's Dragon, your Roger Rabbit, your Don Bluth films such as Rockadoodle, Page Master, Cool World, Enchanted, and McGee and Me. So yeah, I just put that there kind of just as a placeholder because it's just like whatever. Because the other sections, the documentaries and all that are kind of full. So it's like, where else am I gonna put it? Anyway, so that really shrunk that down, and then I took. Well, you can't really. Okay. Here. See, that's a space I made because I took a lot of what was this camera sitting on. I took a lot of right there, so I can now condense down the. I believe I'm done with the Christmas specials, and now I'm on to the um, Bible stories and Easter stories. I believe is all that's left from that space right here. Pretty much that's where I made that space, so I can condense and put stuff down, so I could just deal with it. So I don't have to have these giant vertical stacks. It'd be nice if I had this more this way rather than this way, but spacing. I can't stress this out. Oh, sorry, can't stress this out this way because it would take too much. It's impossible. So yeah, stacking up is the only place to go. Okay, and there's other TV shows I put, here. Um, oh, sorry, down there. You can't see them because this thing's in the way. But yeah, TV shows, other stuff I bought. Pride of the X-Men, the original 1990s animated X-Men series from the early 90s. Yeah, I have finally the pilot episode for the unaired pilot concept episode. I finally got it. Oh, and I met the guy. I did not get an autograph because I didn't have a lot of money back in that time. Again, still, but I met the guy who wrote it and as well as the writer for the X-Men series. It's ridiculous. I met that guy and people were shaking his hand. So did I. I shook his hand. And people were thanking him. It's like that was an awesome series. I loved it. It was. It advanced things. Things were progressing. It was progressive. Sorry, it was progressive for in the '90s. Like let's go on. Let's have hard feelings. Let's have people cry and do complex things. It's nice. It's nice. It was a really good step forward. I loved it, and everyone thanks that guy repeatedly. It's ridiculous. I loved it, and it was really really kind. TV shows. Ren and Stimp. Well, why don't I just do this? Why don't I just do this so everyone can see? All right. Here. I don't know if you can see that. Got Defenders of the Earth, Pride of the X-Men, converted Gen 13, another, an aired pilot, sort of. No, that's Pride of the X-Men. I don't know what this is. Yeah, X-Men, something Mexican. Care Bears, Ren and Stimpy, Simpsons, Flintstones, Atomic Betty, and some other stuff I need to go through. And then ending with Ninja Turtles. That's just there until I could get down further down so that I can put those in the more TV section. Because this isn't really TV section. This is more up here is more of the movie section. This is where the movies are at. Disney is its own section. I'll make the Disney section its own section. That's why it's all stacked right there. But yeah, other than that, everything else is separated. And these are the more movies section. All right, so hold on. Okay. So this is the anime section. Now you can tell again that this. Okay, this right here. This is the Tower of Plastic Cases. This, along with this right here, is all empty. And as you can see, it's slightly shorter than what it was last time you saw this tower. That's because I've been converting. So, it's shorter. Hopefully I'll be able to get through most of it. Hopefully. So that's, again, a work in progress. Now, not much has changed since I haven't really gotten a whole lot of anime. So it's like, well, whatever have you. I think I have a few anime titles, ish, but like made by anime companies for US. It's all the fairy tale stuff that, trust me on that. It's all in there. I probably will have to find it someday, but it's not really that big of a deal if it's over there instead of over here. It was never really intended for Japanese audiences. It was intended for U.S. audiences and European audiences, so don't worry about it. Um, Again, so nothing's changed. I haven't really touched anything other than just the tower. That's pretty much it. Um, so, um, yeah, nothing really to add. I mean, here, I'll get you an up close look at it. Here. We're gonna have all these titles, the OVAs up here, you know, and TV OVAs on this side, TV shows primarily on this side. Sorry, that was what the camera was sitting on earlier. So you can see that, you know, there's very little that has changed or going on over here. You know, you got OVAs and just one thing I did get that I rather like is, where did I see it? Where did I put it? I put it. Dang it! It's like right here. Right. No. Right. Where is it? Right. This is the sci-fi section. That's sci-fi, fantasy, and then fantasy. So it should be right. Dang it. How am I not seeing it? I just saw it. It was right, it was right, Ah, yes, sorry. So much here, it's hard to see sometimes. Yes, right here. Banner of the Stars and Crest of the Stars. Now, I saw that back when I was on, like, Tech TV, and it was really, like, a good series, and I've always wanted to watch it. I finally got to watch it. There's a lot of episodes. It goes kind of long, because it just goes on and on and on and on. But it's like, okay, shouldn't we kind of wrap this up? It's been like 15 episodes. So it's like really stretches out the series. So if you think, you know, it's going to go at an even pace, it's like, no, it's going to go in a very, very long pace. So brace yourself. This one is like really long. It's like 25 episodes of, you know, not filler. The plot does continue each episode, but it does take its sweet ass time to get there. Trust me. So it kind of feels like, shouldn't we be wrapping this up? Because no, we got another 3 or 4 more episodes to wrap this up. It's like, okay. Other than that, because of COVID, there is no new anime. What I do rather recommend is going online and finding a lot of the independent people, especially the independent people who are making like pilot episodes, like Has Been Hotel, Sky. Oh my god, I don't know what it's called, but Sky Pilot is the one with the PTSD. It's really good. It's really good. I forget what it's called, but I highly recommend it. And various other independent projects that will never see the light of day outside the internet. Trust me on that. I even downloaded onto here a 7-minute um, anime, uh, because what I was learned, one of the things I've learned recently with the creation of making of not Macross, Megazone 2-3, is that they make all the action scenes first. So the money shots come first, and then they do the boring drama afterwards. So there's all the drama stuff happening with this magical girl. I don't even know what the title of it is. I remember seeing it some years ago and not knowing what it was called, and then I finally managed to find it and download it. And it's about this group of magical girls who go to high school. They, again, these are all clumped together, so it's all the money shots and it's kind of put together in chronologically. So you have the girls at high school shots or scenes or mini scenes or short scenes, and then they suddenly have this guy with them. So they're flying around carrying this guy for some reason. They fight this monster, and then they have a wardrobe malfunction at the end, and they're all like, it's like blushing and like feeling awkward about it. It's like, oh, uh, shit, right, um, and it's like, uh, and I'm like, okay, this is a very weird anime, and then it just cuts to the end. It's like, um, I mean, it cuts to the end. It just stops. There's no credits to it. Not that I can remember, and it's like, okay, so it's an unfinished product, much like Tattoo Paragate, if anyone could actually find it. Um, because there are canceled in mid production, animes out there. So if anyone could find them and put them online, that'd be awesome. Uh, yeah, this is one of them where someone took what was there and put it together. There was if anyone remembers Techno Man on Channel 13 UPN, I have some of the series, and one of my deepest regrets is that I threw away half of my VHS collection. Yeah, that's gonna stay with me for the rest of my life. Trust me. Um, I know I have some of them somewhere, and if I ever find them, I'm gonna put them on disc, on DVD, onto one DVD, or hopefully chronologically. So, anyway, the original Japanese series of that had okay. There's a TV series, and then there's a UPN dub that was never released by Saban on DVD or VHS or any other format. So if you have it recorded on VHS from home off of TV, please put it online or sell it, bootleg it. Just please put it up so I can find it somehow. And then there is the newer version, which is what I have, and the OVA 3 to 4 episode or whatever, um, or no 6 episode OVA of that series. But there was an episode ish, about 30 minutes or so, or 20 minutes long, or something like that, that is taken from the an excerpt because they were planning on making, from what I've seen, they were planning on making the series, but what they were stuck with was all the action shots. Then they compiled together linearly, so you can follow through from scene to scene, even though you have no dialogue, there's no subtitles, but you can follow along. Okay, they're doing this, and now they're doing this, now someone's doing this, and now they're doing this, so you can follow along fairly easy, even though you can tell this is this scene, this is this scene, this is this scene, and you know you're missing stuff in between, totally. But you can see it's like, oh, this is the progression from the TV show that sets up for the OVA, because this is pretty much what the OVA talks about, were these events in this one episode. But that cobbled together OVA special, thing, collection, or whatever, of scenes is not, I repeat, not on the US DVD release. It's on the Japanese DVD release, along with the organic version or episode. I'm guessing it was some sort of original or alternate um, process, grammar, like how we're going to do things, how we're going to animate it, what things are going to look like, how would they, function, this and that, a different way of animating it, designed for the show, I believe. So those two episodes were only found on the Japanese DVD. So trust me when I say it's like, wow, very interesting. It is. It really is. Because when you grab this, you think, I'm going to get something really cool other than just the series. There's some bonus discs, something cool like that. 3 volumes, 6 discs, over 1,000 minutes. By the way, it's dubbed by Anime Works. Yeah, so we went from UPN dub to Anime Works. Trust me when I say, even though this one has more of the strong language, it really lacks severely. So, yeah, UPN dub is definitely the preferred dub. Oh, God, I've almost memorized every single line of that series. Anyway, and then here's the OVA. So you think it's going to be something pretty awesome, but there are no bonus features on any of this. I mean, special features include all 3 stages on one disc, motion menus, special fan art gallery, UV trailers, UV web link. Oh, right, this is in the early 2000s, so those web link. Because they're still trying to advertise the internet. That's a lot of the early 2000s stuff was, promoting the web. Remastered in 5.1, and that's it. So no special features, no nothing. Just that. That's it. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. So you can see that it's very much the lacking version. Oh, and I have this too. I have this too. Tekkaman Space Knight, the original 70s version, by the way. All new first run animated adventure series, episode 1, Tekkaman Space Knight. Yeah. This is the original one. So, we have the 70s one. I should try to get that taken care of. Why don't I just do that now while I'm here? Yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to convert next. So that's it. That's all the little ramblings I have going on for you. Again, I'm a connoisseur. Maybe it's not your thing, but yeah, I love that shit. I mean, it is my jam. I'm loving it. I like stuff like that. And hopefully someday I'll go through my mess that is recorded TV and VHS tapes and find episodes of Tekkaman and hopefully put them onto a disc. I don't care if it's a couple of episodes as long as they're, watchable. It's fine with me. Gosh, that's gonna stay with me forever. It's one of my biggest regrets is doing that, is throwing away half of my DVD collection. Not that it wasn't a giant mess of recorded hodgepodge, but it was mine. So, yeah. If anyone has the whole series recorded, please let me know and we'll try to strike a deal for it for copies, because that's really what I would like to get for my 40th birthday, which is in 4 days, by the way. So, 40th, 39th, 39th birthday is in 4 days. Alright, so take care, as always. Now that COVID's lightening up a little bit, see you at the movies. Bye.